Let's take a look at our first pet peeve problem from a viewer named Jen.
Hi vets, my name is Jen and I have an 8-year-old pug who's so sweet and so loving, but some might say Casey loves me a little too much. Is there any suggestions on how to get my pug to stop humping me?
Jen, her husband Randy, and their dog Casey are joining us from her home in Dallas, Texas. Welcome, you guys. Jen, I gotta say, your camera skills are just, I mean, unprecedented.
Totally, yeah.
Thanks. I wanted the element of surprise when Casey was going at it on my leg.
You got it. You did. Mission accomplished.
Yes.
Yes. So tell me, I mean, does he always do this?
Yeah, let me tell you, her
I'm
name is
sorry.
Yes, Casey. Which is even more bizarre because you think it was a boy dog.
A lot of people think that humping behavior is totally a sexual behavior, but really, you know, wolves, which are all of our dogs are descended from, they're social animals. They can't speak, so they communicate with body language. And so oftentimes, humping is really just a form of dominance or a display of sort of getting rid of their excess energy. So that could be what's going on here.
Well, I think 3 major things that I always focus on if you're having a problem with mounting or humping. Number 1, I always say avoidance. If you can avoid them humping the blanket or it looks like your boot, then absolutely, then I would try to do that and just avoid it. The second thing I would try to do is just redirect them. So if they're interested in, let's say, your friend's leg, I would move them away to their favorite toy. Now, they still might hump the toy, but at least it's not your friend, right?
Right.
And then the third thing I would do, of course, is something, a fancy term we call counter conditioning. And all that basically means is you're encouraging a behavior you want them to do rather than punishing them for a behavior you won't. I'll demonstrate here on Tucker. And let's say Tucker was mounting or humping his favorite blanket. We'd call Tucker over. We'd say, sit, sit, and boom. There we go, a little treat. And now, we're encouraging a behavior that we want, which is sitting and being with us rather than mounting or humping. So those would be the 3 things: avoidance, redirection, and of course, counter conditioning.
I love that, you know, and I think we can all relate. I mean, we've all had our share of animals that hump, and I know my dog Chi-Chi, she's a teacup poodle, and after she finishes eating, she likes to go hump it out. She's so excited.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Jen
guys
and Randy.
so much.
Yes,
Jen.
no problem. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.